In the prologue scene of episode 1, Boruto was shown to be on the destroyed side of Naruto's Hokage statue, which could act as a hint that he is responsible for all the destruction. But if that is the case, then why does he claim to be a shinobi and engage in a fight with Kawaki, whom he once considered his brother? Could it be that Boruto is not truly on the right side? Don't forget to watch till the end to find the answer, and let's begin. Saying that Boruto is the villain of the series doesn't make any sense, so the perfect term to explain Boruto's character would be an anti-hero. In works of fiction, an anti-hero is a type of character who lacks the qualities of a traditional hero. So what if Boruto has a similar character development that will force him to walk down the not so good path? Before talking about the aftermath of Boruto's evil transition, let's try to figure out the reasons that will trigger this change in Boruto's personality and the hints suggesting the same. The first mega hint of Boruto walking down a dreadful path lies within the prophecy of momoshiki. This prediction was recalled after Boruto's otsutsuki rebirth, where momoshiki termed that event as a great spectacle to witness. By this we can conclude that there is an incoming twist of fate in Boruto's life, which was so interesting to Momoshiki that he gave up on his own revival to save the blue-eyed boy. Momoshiki can't wait to witness Boruto losing everything due to some unexpected event. Was he talking about the Kawaki conflict or something even worse that has already happened prior to this fight? So the theory that I came up with is that Boruto will lose faith in the shinobi system. So like the video and hear me out. Boruto in the flash forward sequence isn't wearing the headband in the beginning, but he later ties it up while recalling his shinobi identity. Just think about it, why wasn't he wearing it in the beginning? Why did he let the destruction of the village happen? And why it seems like he had been in a fight before? The simple answer to these questions could be that he had forsaken the leaf village after some vague incident, and it's the same incident that Momoshiki talked about before. Now I really doubt Momoshiki could have a hand in making Boruto lose everything, but the assumption I'm about to tell you has a vital role of the otsutsuki in it. I believe Boruto is soon going to have a deathmatch with some enemy that will end up in him fainting, and in order to save the body of his vessel from dying, Momoshiki will take over Boruto and kill the enemy on spot. Then the real game shall begin, as Borushiki will bring in Rampage to the Leaf Village, which will in turn spoil the image of the Hokage's son. Boruto will either get his eye cut by the enemy or Sasuke in order to stop Momoshiki's curse from worsening. There is even a chance that he will himself damage the right eye to get free from the possession. However, it will be too late to gain back his reputation in the village. Think about it. As of now in the manga, nobody except the higher-ups and Boruto's close ones know about his monstrous duality. But once the citizens will get to see the demonic side of Boruto, he will instantly be seen as a threat to the peace. This will put a lot of pressure on Naruto, and he will be persuaded to take the life of his own son. However, that's not likely to happen, as Naruto will be hesitant to kill Boruto, and he will most likely recommend him to forsake the village and never come back. This hard pill that Boruto will need to swallow will make him question his own fate, and how his own father has decided to abandon him. Boruto will lose faith in the shinobi system, and he will decide to never wear the headband again. After leaving the village under formidable circumstances, the pure eye of Boruto could eventually awaken during his journey, which would let him control Momoshiki's powers efficiently. These big yet unexpected changes in Boruto's life will ultimately turn him into a character who ends up losing his ethnicity due to the sheer amount of regret, guilt and sorrow. This occurrence of Boruto losing everything he was blessed with would fulfill the prophecy of Momoshiki once for all. However, to revert Boruto onto the right track, Toneri's prophecy shall come into play, which defines the pure eye as the star of hope. After unlocking and learning the master control of the jogan, Boruto will gradually regain the hope, and when the fight of the Timeskip will occur, he will again take on the honor of a shinobi. This could be the reason why he was shown on the destroyed side of Hokage's face in the beginning. This also fulfills the prophecy of Gaaraga, who was betrayed by his master, while his summoner Boruto would also get betrayed by his close ones. The video on the left talks about Momoshiki's greed for the jogan, and the right video explores the never before heard origin of the pure eye. So don't forget to check them out and subscribe for more.